And so basically we are gathered here to discuss into details what some of these developments are, and also give the opportunity to the media to ask relevant questions that are pertaining to the development of the hall. And then also we'll give all affiliates who are around the opportunity to ask any question, bring forward any submission, and then we also open for any criticism that we might have so far as the K-led administration is concerned. And so that is basically, this is what we are going to do here as a team and as a group. And so very soon I will invite to the podium the president to actually give us a comprehensive details of the state of University Hall as at 9th of April 2022. And after his presentation, we have all the check for the various committees around. And so the media will take turns to ask questions, and wherever sector the question is directed to, the sector head will mount the podium to give explanations, in fact, different explanations to whatever the question may be. And so at this juncture, I would like to have a pause and then take a bit of rest as I invite the President, His Excellency Emmanuel Adofo Baah K, to give us the state of University of us at 9 2022.
All right. I think these are all part of our constraints and the unforeseen circumstances. So please spare as we manually use our voice to project the information. Are you okay? Do you all agree? Thank you very much. Good evening once again. I think I will put my voice to the apology. I want to sincerely render an apology to each and every one of us. I think the program was slated to take effect 3 p.m. But unfortunately, the comments are a bit we apologize for that. Moving on, I stand here this evening with a profound gratitude and then a great form of humility. I'm very much grateful for everyone that has made time to come and then listen to whatever you have to say. I'm very much grateful, and then I pray for more of your indulgence. I wouldn't waste much time. I'll delve into the issues, and then we can see the way forward. Thank you. Representatives of renowned media house present, GCR executives, affiliates present, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols duly observed. I want to welcome you once again to this median press briefing in the media update by the Adofo Baah Emmanuel-led administration. The aim of this briefing is to primarily keep affiliates and all stakeholders of this hall abreast with the happenings and the progress of University Hall so far. It must be stated categorically, this is in line with the principles of administration to be able to account and then reflect the transparency of what we have done so far. I would like to use this platform to thank all affiliates and stakeholders of this great university war who found substance in me and casted their vote for me. Out of the 15,000 university war affiliates, putting myself out there, sharing with you my view, my vision, and my principles, you found substance in me and then selected me. I feel I have done nothing much more than whatever I spoke about throughout my journey. University One of my administration has undoubtedly trod to a great extent success, which we can testify to be unprecedented and remarkable. On record, I want to register that my administration over these few months into office has worked with every sector in our quest to transform University Hall. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, this briefing will center on the project, policies and programs we have embarked on since assuming office as executives of this JCRC. I'm going to touch on a few of the interventions so far. The sectors are going to be clear: welfare, development, that is the project, sports, entertainment and recreation, chaplain, electoral commissioner, even though you haven't started work, and all other sectors. Ladies and gentlemen, my administration, having the safety of affiliates at heart, we realized that there was a life-threatening situation throughout Goose Hostel and then Senate, connecting it to University Wall. That is the lighting system. We, as a matter of urgency, initiated processes to have this issue resolved. As I speak now, ladies and gentlemen, the street is now like the biblical street in heaven. I kept repeating my words. K can't bring heaven to University Wall, but I can represent. Throughout our lobbying skills, we were able to negotiate with management to fix these lights. As I speak, affiliates and non-affiliates can even walk the path with no fear. I am sure this is louder. Moreover, fellow Abrimbon, it is surprising that Block A and B of the hall have no JCR. There is an open space just like this, where we can have such meetings, programs, and even recreational source, that is the football and other stuffs. Block A and B lack these facilities. We have swiftly putting measures in place to secure a JCR for Block A and B. Currently, as I speak, documentations are due and have taken place. We are now waiting on the works and physical development of the school to give us an official approval for us to kickstart work. That is the construction of the JCRC. In addition, during our tenure of office, subsequently, the previous administration, I don't want to put much words on them. Not want to compare. The issue about procurement of Hall souvenirs was a challenge last year. We have been able to charge the project officer, and as I speak, souvenirs are ready and then distribution have started. I am sure this is quite an achievement for us as well. One distinct feature of my administration is to project and represent University Wall. I charge my project officer at all costs to procure University Wall branded t-shirts, clothes, constitution, among others, which has been done and then distributed. As we engage ourselves now, University Wall colors are now dominating on the street of this great institution. Further, categorically, we can deduce from the fact that University Hall is sited in a geographical location where commodities of substances are very scarce and food is of no exception. Until the intervention of my administration, affiliates had to fall on single source to buy food, which gave them no alternative to make their choices of food. As it has always happened and has been done by administration, quickly we sought for a service of a renowned restaurant in town to annex their restaurant at the premises of University Wall. That is Connie's Foods at the hall, serving variety of foods and meals to relatively give students options, and again, at relatively affordable prices. Furthermore, issue of acute shortage of water is a problem that has hit this administration, and I am sure subsequent administrations, if care is not taken, might be hit by them. We haven't reinvented the wheel, neither have we changed the hand of time. It is clear that regular cut of water supply is a challenge in the entire community, which we find ourselves within. Notwithstanding, my administration believes in going beyond the odds to find remedy to issues that pose stress to our survival by using innovative ideas. We have currently purchased a pumping machine to help the already installed ones to effectively undertake their duty. Also, to complement this effort, we have as well procured barrels and water hose to ensure that in times of water cuts, residents will easily have access to water without coming to the ground floor where water storage tanks are made available. The calamity of this is that the top floors of both Block A and B have challenges when there was water cut. And so you have purchased barrels for them to store water when there is water availability, so that in times of water shortage, they wouldn't have to enjoy the luxury of moving down to go and then fetch water. That is the interpretation of that act. Again, ladies and gentlemen, stagnant water, as we are all aware, is an avenue for breeding mosquitoes, our enemy friends. Coming to the knowledge of this challenge, we have made efforts to fill all areas that were posed for water stagnation, which has now been resolved. These areas have now been covered with stone chippings, that is the gravels. One, it has avoided the spread of mosquitoes, that is the disease aspect of it. And then two, it has also served the purpose of beautification. When you walk the ground floor of both Block A and B, you realize that now the area is now looking much more attractive as compared to the former, where you have stagnant water and then sclerogyra. Moving on, it must be stated on record that in terms of sports and games, my administration has put a lot of effort. As a sportsman myself, we were able to build a strong team for the Freshers Aquaba Games, where we performed enviably to take the soccer game and then winning the category or the event. In fact, we held our sister horse to a competitive football tournament and came out as the best team. That is the Freshers Games. We have to suddenly fall on departments and probably other sources to hide this whenever we have sporting activities. Now, I am proud and convicted in my spirit and excitement that we have now been able to procure 2 sets of soccer jerseys and then 30 pieces of athlete jerseys, all customized. We also perform amazingly well in the just ended inter-hall games. I commend the entire team and the executives for redeeming the image of University World in terms of sports. Ladies and gentlemen, all work and no play, as they say, makes Jack a dull boy. As part of our interventions to the entertainment sector, we were able to organize a Freshers Aquaba, which was branded Rave On, which actually became a talk on town. Events like the Morale Night had hundreds of people coming together as we were taking 2 seconds of indigenous tunes by the Trojans and our friends from Gavins. We enjoyed all these tunes and then jammed along. This event registered on record the first time a hall had a well-organized and standard Met party, not like a clubhouse one, but rather one that met that particular standard. I think that is also a laudable initiative. Further, my administration has also taken into consideration measures that will aid athletes' academic drive. We are currently converting a space at Block C into a reading room for athletes to have access to conducive atmosphere for effective studies. Block C. To our affiliates in the diaspora, we have your welfare at heart. Our challenge has been the access of data of the affiliates that do not reside in our various blocks, that is those that are living outside. I have currently charged the diaspora coordinator in as much as possible to be able to mobilize and move around the various major hostels to gather data, comprehensive one of course, of all diaspora affiliates of University World. Once this exercise is done, we will take deliberate actions to target the welfare of these affiliates living in the diaspora. All these remarkable things we have achieved so far were done even when funds were not released. My administration has on its desk other transformational programs like capacity building, that is seminars, conferences, general cleaning, and general meeting, which is going to take place on the 3rd of April 2022. That is for the general cleaning. And then 24th, we're going to have our general meeting, respectively. So we're going to have our general cleaning on 23rd, and then our general meeting on 24th. There can't be success without challenges. I am a young man that believes in building a nation or a generation that will want to see possibilities even in our diversities. A generation that will grow from different perspectives. I embrace challenges as and when they come. And so this administration is not devoid of challenges. The success journey we have so far embarked on, notwithstanding, have challenges, which include financial constraints, inactive participation of affiliates, and lack of a market square, the primary problem of this environment, not just university world alone. We hope that there will be a new dawn and a dispensation that will see to this as former. In conclusion, the university world is great. I urge all affiliates to remain Wizolians, unabated, and then participate and engage themselves in everything to be able to collectively put university world out there. We need all hands on deck to raise university world above all challenges, protect its integrity, and not compromise our mission, vision, and our core mandates. Adofo Baah Emmanuel administration will not relent on its efforts to make university world a home for all, and as well as leave our sustainable legacy, which will serve as a foundation stone upon which administrations yet to come will build towards and then continue its transformation for the great university world. The university world is rising, and it's rising through all odds. Uniworld beyond it is possible. It is possible when we put our love to it. If the teeming masses of university world are able to think beyond mediocrity and nepotism, we cannot defy odds. My name is Adofo Baah Emmanuel, and I want to serve humanity. Long live the university world, long live UW. Thank you very much.